Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Monday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 1525 of the 3+ Minutes of Planks Challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. Yesterday, I made my way to church. Almost talked my way out of it. But I'm so grateful that I went. It wasn't a conventional service, actually. We're in this series where we're using movies to associate our faith and how God is working in our life. I think that's the best way I can explain it. And so the movie that was used yesterday was The Chronicles of Narnia. And I've never seen the movie before. In some ways, I'd never really been interested in it. But I'm so glad that I went yesterday because it allowed me to see the relationship between the writer, C.S. Lewis, how he associated faith, but in this fantasy world that he built, that I thought it was really incredible. The writer himself was Mr. C.S. Lewis, and the part that God went for me was earlier in the week, I'd been listening to the Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis. And so to then transfer to this, I was like, okay, all right, God, I kind of see where you're going with this. And something that I learned about C.S. Lewis yesterday, which I didn't know, was for a large majority of his life, I don't know about a large majority, but for part of his life, he was an atheist. And because of his friendship with J.J. Tolkien, he became a Christian, and a lot of his later work was him speaking on his faith and the relationship to his faith. It was really, really cool, and I'm actually really, really excited to see the movie now for the first time. A little bit earlier today, I was watching this video that I posted before, but then it relates so much to me now. I want to thank my brother Jason Lopez for sharing it again. And it's an interview with Cooper Anderson and Steve Colbert. And it's Steve Colbert talking about how he's appreciative of the grief and the suffering that he had in his life because it took him to where he was. And the thought is, it's not that you want those things to happen in your life, but when they do, how do you use them to see who you are and where you are? And for me, what God has for you. And I think I'd posted it maybe a year ago, but watching it again, it just made me relate to it so much more because I feel so comfortable in my grief, in my suffering, in my loving, in my empathy. And it's all encompassing, like it's all life. And it's incredible to understand it. I had a conversation with a friend yesterday. We were talking about our insecurities and how our insecurities are really gifts because they lead you to the things that you need to work on to be better and to the spaces where you'll find your true freedom and whatever else you're looking for. Anyway, that's my thoughts for the day. As always, be blessed today and every day. Thank you for listening. Peace.